Okay, I don't know if that might have helped, but let's see. I want to like sing to the. Oh, I think I can hear it now.
Can
Can
you?
you check it, please?
Let me see. Hang on. Hold on.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on. Let me check my saliva now. Goddamn. Sorry. Oh, there's a ad. Hang on.
I'm gonna hold on. Oh no, nothing. Never mind. I'm not gonna do nothing. I was gonna do it, but no, I'm not.
I've changed my mind.
It has changed, and there's nothing that can be done about that. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
Well, you only need to be talking so I can check.
Oh. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. This is Mita. Who is my co-host today? I have two beautiful co-hosts.
Bah.
Alright, we can hear it. We're good.
Yay!
And you can hear Amy too?
Yep.
Nice.
No. Okay, fine. I guess I have to deal. Whatever.
To deal with it.
Anyways. I was gonna say something now until I forgot. Shit. And it had something to do with M too, so shit.
Was it something that we were talking about before? Let me think. I don't remember.
I don't remember. That's the thing. Shit.
Oh, I'm looking for dark oak, actually. We don't have a world with dark oak, do we? Oh, shit, did I bring... Oh, yes, I did.
No. I want to say we did, actually. I just don't... I think it was, like, out... Like, in... Like, you have to walk a little bit to get to it.
Okay. Well, that'll
Wasn't
be
it?
my new mission. I don't know, but if I find dark oak, I'm gonna put a tail lantern there.
Yes, please.
A-ta-la-la-la-la. A-ta-la-la-la-la.
La 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 la.
I forgot to ask you what... Wait, I forgot to ask you what are you guys gonna want to go by? Because I am Mita, or Mom to you guys.
I still have my username as Noodles.
No, yeah, mine's also Musica, so.
Alright, so Noodles and Musica?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah, shit! Ah! Okay, my character's alive. She's safe.
Oh, thank God. I was worried there for a moment.
That's because, like, I didn't realize I was close to an edge, and I got too close, so yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, did I bring a boat?
I heard the judgment in your book.
I heard it too.
You heard the what in my voice?
The judgment. I heard the judgment straight from your voice. Don't
When
lie
I
to
was
me.
singing?
It was there somewhere.
That's why I don't sing.
Wait, are the leaves... Ooh, the leaves of birch look pretty. Okay. I'll take some of those.
Oh, so
What?
Em and I have been thinking of starting our own little home garden here in the apartment.
OMG, do it!
Where
Yes.
would
The
you
only
guys
thing is
have it?
like we don't. Huh?
Where would you guys have it?
Well, there's actually some on Amazon where you can like almost like it's like those little things that you put for like art stuff supplies and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have something kind of like similar to that, but like for for plants. For what you could do for like for spices or like vegetables, fruits.
Hmm.
I've seen those.
And yes, and Emily and I, cause like the first time I ever saw them, I think it was on TikTok. And cause this girl, like she is promoting it because like she does that in her apartment with a few vegetables and fruits that she has. And then she shared the link of the product that she used and the thingies. And me and Emily, cause like we kind of want to do that for ourselves as well. And we're like, okay, cool. Like as soon as we have our bills settled to a point where we feel a bit more comfortable that we won't freak out as much, then we're thinking of maybe to buy some. Like the cheapest one I could find was literally $44, and the
Oh
second
wow.
cheapest was like $2.39.
Oh
Dang.
And
god.
everything else, like for the bigger, larger stuff, or separately, like it could come up to like close to like $500 or more.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm,
I'm thinking, yeah, that's something we're going to save up for a bit. But
yeah.
I very favorite some of them, the ones that I want, the pods and everything like that. And not only that, but we can also use it for like my witchy stuff. Like some like the
Like herbs.
rosemary, the mints, yeah, herbs like that.
For sure. That's so cool. I
Yeah, that
support
really
this.
is. I want to see your guys' setup once you have it up.
No, yes, definitely.
I've been wanting to plant too for like a small garden. Oh, this is a freaking skeleton!
And they can't get to me. Wait, is there anything here for me to take?
Hang on, sorry. Ah! Oh,
Not really. Shit.
dude, the zombie came after me too.
Is my levels not that high?
Anyway, sorry. But I was telling mom about how there was this TikTok that I saw where this lady is showing how she planted her own garden, but that she did it like that indoors. And the way that she did it was like she grabbed a pole and then she found these pots that were like it was 3 pots connected as one.
Oh
And so like
yeah.
she like was able to stack them in a way so that like they look like kind of like stairs going up, I guess. And so she can just like stack them on each other and put them on the pole. So this way she can like garden messy. And I was just like, oh my god, that's so cool. I told her like I wanted to do that. So we have them there. We have the supplies.
The
We
ganas.
just need to do it.
We have everything except for los ganas. The
For the
ganas.
motivation.
For sure. My god, what's that
Yeah,
noise?
but maybe that's something you all can do too. Like it was at what was it, Dollar General that we got it,
Yeah.
and they were selling
God,
seeds there
spider!
too.
Are you okay?
I'm being chased by a giant spider. Oh my god, it's a bigger spider! Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Mm,
Oh my god, it
Isn't
would
it
suck if I was to one
fun?
day wake up in the world of Conan. Like, if I am able to access, like, the little helpful mini bar thing that I'm able to do down right now on my character, I think it wouldn't be too bad, but I think the biggest heart attack I would have would be, like, the giant ass spiders, because I'm big. No.
Yeah.
I'm not get near them. Even if I had to get the webs for the silk, I'm like, no, I'm trading with somebody because I am not going anywhere near. My arachnophobia would never allow me.
Can you imagine if bugs were really that big? I was telling
Oh, fuck
Noodles.
no.
Yeah, I have you seen a picture of Ant's face? Like up close, like the not up close, what is it called? Like
Yeah, like magnified.
magnified, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the freaking word. Yeah, magnified. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think I've even heard of it. What's
Oh
that?
my gosh, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna show you. They look like freaking demons. Like, they look really freaky.
Yeah, like a close up of their face.
Like the close up of their face, like oh my god. And I was telling Noodles, I'm like, oh my god, like this is literally like it's like imagine like we're not scared of ants because you know they're tiny, but imagine if they
Mm-hmm.
were big, like even if they were the size of dogs, like oh my god,
Oh,
that's
no, hell no.
terrifying.
Yeah, no. I mean, because ants bites by force. Like, okay, think about it this way. Like, as a small size, they're able to lift up 10 times their own strength. So imagine if they were like, you said like dog size. Oh, holy
Yeah.
shit, no. We would all, like, the bite force on that, imagine, like, we would
Oh my
have
god.
problems. We would all dying.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Holy shit.
So can you imagine, like, again, like, that's why, like, with spiders, especially if you think, like, so many poisonous ones, like, it takes hours, maybe minutes, depending what kind of poisonous spider bites you and how many times it has bitten you. So, like, just imagine, like, a one pierced bite. One is probably more than likely
Mhm.
piercing through you. And if not, then it's immediately, within seconds, depending on what you and its venom that's been how potent it is. So it makes you think
Yeah.
like imagine like that size. Yeah, you probably be liquefying from the inside out.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's why
That's
it's like
horrible.
that's why like, with game spiders like I'm scared because like one is the big ass size. But to me I think like that like that's why a lot of horror movie films when it comes to like with spiders it's like yeah no because I could actually see that being true more than likely, you know, like it's yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like some parts not exactly full on like it because like you know they will, you know, like I always does exaggerate it, but it does make you think the bite force and what kind of spider and if it's poisonous or not. Like
Mhm.
yeah, that kill you within seconds.
Yeah.
My leg.
Well,
I mean, not only that, but also think about like how they hunt. You know, like they'll trap you in their they trap again like
my
bugs
god, you're
and stuff like that in their
right.
nets. So it's like, yeah, no, like if it's me being killed immediately, it's me being slowly drained of my blood and juices, which is
Right.
still just as equally as bad.
Yeah.
So to me, I joke about it, but I think in reality, I always told Em that if I ever saw a big spider, one, I am definitely gonna try to run for my life. But if not, then it's like I'm definitely gonna kill myself because no, I am gonna probably face the worst death of my life.
Yeah.
My only thing I would be hopeful is that I'm fast enough to react to kill myself. As I
Well,
am gonna be facing
you
very
know,
horribly.
that's what we were saying, like in movies with, like, in movies that always include aliens or where they're going to like another planet. That's one of the things that they always create, like giant
Mm-hmm.
bugs, because they're freaking creepy. But they always make everything like bigger, you know?
Yeah. Because with some of them, it's like, it's always been one of two ways I've seen. Like, one, it's like, oh, like, a space thing, it's an alien or like something from space comes and mutates it.
Yeah.
Or another thing is like it's been man-made done, whether it's purpose or by accident, but it's like it does let us know like we did it, this is our fault, you know?
Right.
Wait,
Like those are the two main tropes that I've seen when it comes down to like, I guess like any animal, whether it's a bug, reptiles, or actual, full-on predators themselves.
Yeah.
Like it lets us know like in the movie whether or not it's alien, artificial, like it was, like outside of nature's fault, Or again, like I said, like it lets us know that no, we did it, we fucked up, we made this monstrosity. We now have to live with it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like dinosaurs are like large lizards, like really big lizards.
I was literally just about to say, like, oh
Oh
my
my
god,
gosh, really?
it's like we're talking about Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Yeah, because think about it, like here in Minecraft, right? Like we have the pet pack. And so there's like these little T-Rexes. They are so freaking cute. Like they are so cute. But we also have a dino add-on that we had to take off. We had to like not play on that one because they were terrifying. Like the T-Rex and like all the dinosaurs were huge, but the meat eaters, oh my god, like they were killing all our crops, they would kill us, like it was bad. Like we have dragons and they were even like getting it on with like the dragon, not in a good way, but like
Okay,
I know,
damn.
right? It sounded weird, but no, that's not what I meant. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, little baby T-Rex, oh, it's so cute, because it's tiny, but anything that you make like that really big, especially like we said, like ants. I have to look up that picture so you can know what I'm talking about. And you can be scared.
No, I'm already, like I said, I already have enough anxiety to deal with giant possible spiders, which is scary enough because again, like with Australia, they actually
Oh my god,
have
yes.
some species that are freaking, and recently they actually, I want to say this was, yeah, somewhere in Australia, I believe, or somewhere in Europe. I know that for a fact. That they opened up a cave where they found a not only new different species of, well, not a new species, but a known extremely venomous spider. But the thing about that's different is that like some of them, for some reason, are big. Like they're big as the size of like cats.
Oh my god, shut up.
Yeah. No, I'm not lying. I've shown
Oh
like
my
videos of it.
god.
And they're like, yeah, like they're like saying like the thing about this spider though is like for some reason, like I think they said like in certain parts like it's very rare to find them. So the fact that like they're all there in that cave living like in a big ass colony, like yeah, like we have to be careful. So it's like,
That is crazy.
nope. That's a big ass nope for me. If I were to see that, I would run. I'd turn. Yeah, no. Oh, another thing about was spiders, not exactly the size of it, but what was it? Around the time I was trying to look for a job, and I think on TikTok, funny enough, it was talking about jobs that pay well, but here's the catch. And one of them, both of these two are the ones that are most stick on mind because Emily had talked about it. One was about this, about a light bulb. And I know you probably think, okay, a light bulb. But this thing is like, it's in, okay, you know how there's like some places in I can like say like the desert or something like that, like really tall, high up like telephone poles that look like about like close to like maybe like 10, 20, like 15 feet in the air. Okay, they're kind of like that, but I know they're much up higher. And the reason for that, like your job is to literally go there like twice a year and your job is to like just, change out the lights. And everyone's like, easy, right? It's like, no, because they're actually like close, like, I want to say between 20 and 50 feet in the air.
Oh,
Like
I've heard
high.
of this.
Yeah, like they're freaking high up. So I said they actually do like a test, a screening to see if you're able to withstand that.
withstand
Because
that.
like not everybody can handle it. Because like they say, one, it's the altitude. Two, it's your strength. And three, it's like you also have to sign a thing about, like if you were to fall, get hurt, like unfortunately the company is like they're not in.
But they get paid like really well, right? And they only work.
Yeah, they
They
do.
only do
They
it
get paid
what?
wild
Sorry, go
twice
ahead.
a year. They only do it twice a
Yeah.
year. They get paid like close to like 2 to triple digits
Yeah,
a year, and it's
but
like it's
because
paid
it's really
well, but
dangerous.
it's really dangerous. Yeah. So like they say like that's why like they say it'll take months for the whole safety training and everything. They say you also get paid during the safety training and everything. But again, like if you were to fall or anything like that, like the company isn't like they said they will pay for some medical bills, but like you won't be able to sue. Like again, like they had to have them sign like yes, they understand like that during the whole training or everything, like what they're doing is putting themselves in danger, like easy in a very bodily harm or even in death. So like you or your family cannot sue them for that because like again, like you're signing over like I know what I'm doing. Yes, I'm doing this. I might die.
Yeah.
Another one was with cranberries. Again, they also pay very well. Like I think I say the most they paid was about between 10 to 20,000.
Uh-huh.
And doing cranberries. Here's the thing. I never realized this, but cranberries are actually hollow inside. So
Okay.
how they would pick it, that they would actually flood the fields and they would just float. And you had to like scoop them up with like giant noodles to like get them onto like a center, and then you just scoop them up like that. Now again, people are like, okay, that sounds good. Why is it like what's the catch with this? And this is where my phobia comes in action. The reason why they're hollow is because they have in them. And because they flood them, the spiders they cling to the berries. So they said like so obviously as you're scooping them, the spiders are crawling on you. However, they're not venomous. But they have a strong, terrible bite, and the more you try to take them off, the stronger they bite.
Oh my god.
So when I heard that, I was like, yeah, that's a big ass no for me. And Emily looked at me with a joking face, like, oh, babe, like, fuck you. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm literally gonna die in the water. Hold my breath for 30 minutes. Just I'm gonna probably pass out.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, like, fuck that shit. No. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I'd rather do the light bulb thing than the freaking spider thing.
That is crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and when you actually look up what a wolf spider looks like, they're fucking terrifying.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit, no. Nope. No, 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 no. Never gonna happen. I don't care how much you pay for me. It's like, okay, cool. I'll help collect the cranberries afterwards. Make sure there's no goddamn spider around me.
Yeah.
I'll probably put them in the can, the bag, whatever. I'm not going in that goddamn water. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Not gonna happen.
That's crazy.
What about you, Noodles? Which job would you do?
I will deal with the spiders.
Alright, because you're scared of heights.
Yeah. I can't. Like, I remember I saw that job too, about the light bulb. And me, of course, I was over here thinking, it's not going to be anything bad. And they said about the height. Oh, nope. No. I would pass out. I'd freak out.
I mean, those people have to go, mentally they have to prepare themselves. Like, they probably, oh my god, I would think that they probably meditate or something, because, woo.
Oh yeah, I imagine. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure that they had to have like a requirement of like a certain amount of upper body strength to not only hoist yourself up, but to carry up the light bulb, like those kind of have a bit of weight to them too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna make myself some coffee.
Yummy. That sounds good, actually.
That does.
I am so happy with the stream. OMG.
I know, it's so much better.
Holy crap. Yes, it
Oh,
is.
there's actually another job that I heard.
Which one?
What is it?
This one, okay, this one I have to say is not as bad, but is also as not good.
Okay.
So this one, it's more like, think of like a groundskeeping that, okay, you have to like make sure the grounds are being kept well. Also thinking like the light bulb check and everything. The only difference is that you had to live in a lighthouse.
Oh, like all year?
Permanently.
Oh.
All year.
Mm.
And they said like the good thing is that you get paid like triple digits. The bad thing is like depending on type of weather and stuff like that, you're stuck there for God knows how long, and you know you're stranded there for like whatever amount of food and stuff
Crap.
that is there.
I dropped some ashes on my laptop.
And I remember when I heard that, I thought in my head like, okay, that doesn't seem as bad. But then I saw some examples like say like the ones in England and
Yeah.
in Ireland and like the places like close to, like with large bodies of ocean.
Yeah.
And that's when I was starting to think like, okay, maybe no, because no, yeah, it's like as much as I would kind of like that, like my own little weird mini island. One, I'm pretty sure I cannot take my pets. I can't take my dogs. They're gonna cry. And two, well, first of all, the introverted me would love that because, yay, no people.
Loneliness. Yeah.
My extroverted wife, on the other hand, she would probably look at me in the corner like I made some new friends, and I'll be like, okay, I'm worried about my health. That's coming from me. And secondly, I just think she's even looked at me like, I will not do that because that's a good way to get someone like to probably commit suicide. It's like, okay, cool. So you were not doing that then.
There's
Goodbye, dream.
Isn't there's a movie with Robert Pattinson, I think. And I think it's a scary movie. I want to say it's actually called Lighthouse. We're gonna need to look it up.
Wow, the irony.
Yeah, and it's like a black and white movie, and I think I heard like good things about it, but I don't know.
You know what? Funny enough, like, sorry, a segue of this, but I have not heard anything about Robert Pattinson in forever.
About what?
I have not heard anything about him like forever. Like, has he been in any new movies? I think the last thing I
Robert
heard
Pattinson?
was, yeah, I want to say the last thing I heard about him was the Batman one.
I think he had a baby. I think his girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know if he got married or just his girlfriend had a baby.
Huh. Well, okay, that's good for him. Mamas, I'm sorry, I don't have any treats to give you.
Oh,
And it's late.
No, that's not Robert Pattinson. I was gonna say he's in a movie on Netflix, but no, I was thinking of Zac Efron. I want to see that movie.
Really, Zac Efron?
Yeah, it's Zac Efron and Nicole Kidman. It's a movie on Netflix, and I want to see it. I don't remember what it's called though, but it's a rom-com. So. Daniel Radcliffe also had a kid, had a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
He's married, or he has a girlfriend?
He has a girlfriend, but like they've been together forever.
That has to be actors, models, singers to like, whenever they get married or anything like that, or like with a partner, like that has to be kind of hard for them. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Well, his girlfriend is also an actress. Daniel Radcliffe.
Really? Who's his girlfriend?
Oh my god, I don't remember her name, but the I don't think you watched the show. You never watched the show, The Incredible Mrs. Maisel? Is that what it's called now? Or The Fabulous?
Mm,
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel
yeah.
on Amazon. Have you ever seen that show?
I have not, but I have seen some snippets here and there on TikTok.
Oh my god, you need to watch it. That is
and on YouTube.
such a good show.
It really is.
It's really good. But anyway, it's because she comes out like I think on the first season. What other movie? I'll have to look her up. She's not a big time known actress. Like she just does small parts. You might not even know who she is actually.
Okay. Zena, no, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
You're not getting any snacks. You have food, you have water. I gave you treats a long time ago, early in the morning, but still.
Mhm.
You are fine. You
It's
just want
'cause
attention, don't you? Yes, you do.
I was
You
gonna
want
say I
attention.
think that they get bored. That's what I was telling Noodles about that.
Mhm.
Because that's what our dogs do. They come up and then they're like, you know, I'm hungry. But it's like, you're not hungry, you're just bored.
I agree, and I think it's getting worse for me because, like, honestly,
Really?
it's like, unlike with you guys, like, you could just, like, open up the back door and let them, like, wander, go out, stretch their legs, and then they come back. Me in my apartment and on the third floor, it's
That's
like,
true.
I have nowhere to put them. I cannot. Like, and also, like, over here, it's already night, it's dark, and it's hot out. And I don't want to go out, not even for, like, 10, 15 minutes. I know some people will be like, oh, that's so mean. It's like, first of all, it's hot, it's humid over here. I'm not used to that kind of weather. I'm from the desert to dry heat. And even then, it's like, my dogs will act like they're dying in
Yeah,
this
for
heat.
sure.
And I know some people probably be like, oh, like, that's fine, get them tired. It's like, okay, but it's like, think about it, like, for you as yourself. Like, is going out into the heat every now and then just to tire yourself good for you and your health? Like, it is not. So if it's not good for you and your health, it is definitely not good for your pet, especially with their fur.
Mhm.
Like, that's
For real.
just, no, like, as much as I like to tire out my babies, I am not about to babies. I'm being chased by a madman.
Chase him back.
No, he's a mini boss. I am level 15. I'm gonna die within 2 swings. You want me to get killed? I say how it is.
Where's Uno on him?
He won't know what hit him.
Nah, I'm good. I choose life.
I wonder why they decided to make everything on Minecraft like a square.
Well, if I remember, like, in school and class, I think I remember hearing someone talking about it. And well, it's because, like, this, like, almost like the same with animation, like, when they first start off, like, just the one block, like, it's easier to work with that. And I think at some point, like, they were just like, oh, even if it looks silly, like, it's easier to work with it because, like, like, it's a default kind of form,
Right.
And I think now it just became, like, like, they just kept it.
Right. Yeah.
I know, I've seen the Minecraft where it's like everything looks so smooth
Mhm.
and it feels so wrong.
Oh, how funny.
Like, when I think of Minecraft, like, this is what I see is the blocks, That's what makes Minecraft Minecraft.
Right. I don't know. I like the softness of it. Like right now, like we're playing the city pack, the city texture pack, but
The shitty texture pack? What? So
really now?
Yes.
And so it looks like the texture, I think it looks better. But, because the original Minecraft, like, hurts my eyes.
My eyes.
My eyes! My arm! My leg!
My leg.
Oh no, they're
Oh no.
freaking fireworks. Are you kidding
I
me
just
right
heard a
now?
squawk. Is there a giant bird around me?
Yes.
Squaw.
Squawk, squawk.
You laugh, but that's exactly how it sounds.
Squawk.
Like literally
Plot
exactly
twist, she's
how it
the voice actor for that.
Plot twist, I am the bird.
Ah, okay, so then now I know what to imagine whenever I kill it. I mean, I love you. Such good squawks. Good for you. High
How dare.
five. I'm kidding. I love you.
I'm sorry, I was
I
reading
guess
the.
Fenris got tired because I guess she was like tired of Xena being pouty, so now she's just attacking her. I mean, as long as they're, entertained. Oh, fuck me! Shit! Goddamn it, Panther's chasing me! I did not mean to go wander this forest. Oh my god, no!
It's okay.
No, I'm gonna die! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Oh my god, there's another one!
Evie.
No!
Shit.
No, I'm gonna die. Where's the river? I need to go to the river. Maybe they'll leave me alone. Oh my god, I gotta run! No! Stop chasing me! No,
Oh my
this is an
God.
accident.
Evie.
I didn't mean to. No! I'm getting chased. I'm not gonna come down.
I didn't even say nothing to you.
You're telling me to calm down. Are you? Oh my god, the fucking chase!
What?
She didn't even say
When did I say that? Oh my god, she's panicking.
Okay, I'm in the river. I'm in the river.
Somebody
Oh,
needs to
thank
slap
God,
her.
yes.
Doing things is what's going on.
I'm in the middle of the river now. Oh god, yes.
That's true.
I
The
think
funny
going
thing
in,
is
like,
that
in
she's
the
saying
river, I don't have
that.
to worry about something coming up and killing me. But
That's
And then
true.
all of a sudden, a shark attack.
It's a new pack.
shut up! Don't jinx me. Don't jinx me, lad. You suck.
Yeah, that would be good though. Oh my
That is
god,
not.
there's a little French
Don't
poodle.
jinx
Come here, come here. Aw, I don't have a thing to tame it. God dang
Oh
it.
my god, I just can't believe that happened to me. I am so pissed off.
Ooh, I wonder if I put a towel lantern here and if it'll be here when I get back.
It probably won't.
Dang. Will it come with me? The last time you put one, it didn't go with you, huh?
It did not.
Okay, but I'm gonna try it. It's supposed to. Oh, maybe it doesn't go because it's not part of a pack. I mean, it's part of an add-on.
Yeah, a different
Oh
one.
my god, but it is so cute. It's a little French poodle. It's so adorable.
Okay, so that happened. I'm good. I'm safe now. I'm calm.
OMG.
Fenris, get away from the door. That was the neighbors.
That reminds me
Oh, the door's open.
about am I
Don't say
the
that.
a-hole thingy?
Mm.
I have one that's related to this.
Ooh.
Am I the
Okay,
jerk?
what?
My neighbor asked if I could keep the fireworks noise down because it scares their dog. I said it's the 4th of July and they should just deal with it. Am I the jerk?
Yep. You are.
I want to say yes.
So
Now,
I was like, I'm
Sorry.
gonna see because I saw that that Adriana commented on there, and I was like, oh, let me see what she commented, and she put, America, it's the same day, same month every year. They can plan for it. And I put a emoji thingy. I just put like the shocking one, like the wow. But let me see. I'll read you what other people said. Somebody said, absolutely the jerk. It doesn't just affect animals. It affects veterans and other types of people. Somebody said,
oh yeah, that's true.
yeah, it's a 50-50 because yes, it's very bad for the dogs, but I don't like fireworks anymore. because I have some veteran neighbors that have had bad reactions due to PTSD, and I figure if they're going through this because they fought for my country, surely this is the least I could do is give them a little peace. I mean, God, that's a hard one. Okay, that's a hard one. I think because, like us, that we live outside of the city, you know, where people can basically do anything they want out here. I feel like if it's for the 4th of July, fine. But keep it for the 4th of July. Like, I am willing, and we have 7 dogs, right? Like, we have 7 dogs, like, OMG. And let me tell you, then, when it was just horrible. This 4th of July was horrible for us. For me and your dad.
It was the first time that we had these many dogs.
Yeah. And it was just horrible. Like, the whole night, it was just really bad. Anyway, but to me, it was like, fine. If it was just that one night, fine. We'll deal with it. The problem is, they started on, like, the 2nd of July. So it wasn't just, they didn't just pop, like, our neighbors, they didn't just pop them on the 4th of July. They popped them, like, they started 2 days before. And then, they're still continuing. Like, right now, we're on the 7th, and that's why the dogs are reacting, because they're popping the fireworks outside. I think that's when it's like, yeah, you're the jerk. Because, like, you need to be considerate, too, you know?
Yeah.
But I agree with that other person that said it's a 50-50 also. Like, I don't know. Sorry. Okay, what do you get?
It is. Like, I think on the day of the 4th of July, I think depending on the time. Okay, fine. Like, if you do it, like, early in the morning, I think that's kind of a bit of a dick move, because it's like, that's not a very fun way to wake up to, you know? And, you know, I do agree. It's like, if you're gonna plan on popping them or something, like, then what you can do is probably, like, give off a notice. Your neighbors saying, hey, fireworks, you come out and, like, look at them too. It's gonna be around this time. If you don't like it, you know, this way they could plan to either have, like, some type of noise canceling noises around them, like, to, like, offset the noise of the fireworks, or, like, leave. But, like, if you're gonna be, like, one of those people who pops it off early and does it for, like, the whole damn week, then, yeah, I think, then you're an asshole. Because, first of all, like, there's no reason to pop it off early so soon, and I hate when people say, like, oh, I'm patriotic. It's like, no, you're just being a nuisance at that point, you know? Like, the reason it's called 4th of July, not 4th of the week, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, like, it's just, it is annoying, and me, like, with my dogs, with Xena and Fenris, like, with us, I want to say it was just as bad I want to say it's slightly worse, because, one, they did it super early over here. Like, I want to say, like, late noon, but the sun was still a bit out. Like, it still had, like, a couple hours. And, oh my god, it lasted a long time, and it was so close to us. We heard the booms, we felt the vibrations. The first time it happened, honestly, we didn't even know it was the fireworks. We were like, what the hell? We're like, okay, you know.
You're like, we're under attack.
Not really. I just thought, like, oh my god, a car hit another car. Like, it sounded like that to me. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever. I thought it was that. And then we hear another one, silence, and then another, and then, like, Emily's like, is that the fireworks? I'm like, no, it's early, isn't it? She's like, yeah, it's a bit early. But then we hear some more, and all of a sudden, Fenris and Xena are slightly starting to get nervous, and we're like, shit, like, okay, let's look. We open up the window, and we see the fireworks, and she's like, oh, okay, they're doing it early. I'm like, oh, okay. And at first they were a little calm, because in between, like, it would take a while, but soon they started going off, like, a lot, like, one after the other. And again, because we were so close, like, we were able to hear it, and like I said, like, we were able to feel the vibrations too, like, they started freaking out. So we're like, okay,
Aww.
let's put them on their leash and let's try to get them away from the noise. We weren't the only ones. Were there a bunch of other pet owners out there with their dogs, trying to get away from the noise?
Mm.
And no, yeah, like every time a big one came up, like we try to cover their ears, we try to talk to them, we pet them down, but like they would freak out, they would
Aww.
cry, they would walk around us, accidentally tying us up every now and then, but like they were not happy.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like, okay, yes, I did expect it to hear a bit because like we're close to like a big ass field. Oh fuck, I'm getting chased by a panther again. My bad. Not funny. Oh shit! Fucking gorillas.
God.
You know that's it. I'm gonna kill my character. Screw this.
Oh my
She needs to go
God.
home. Anyways, um, like yeah, we ended up having to walk towards the edge. Honestly, I thought we were gonna have to walk like a block away or something because it was really loud. We didn't expect it to be that loud or that
Damn.
close. Again, we expected it to be like again, like we're right next to like an open field. We expect it to be within the open field, and again, for us, like maybe like hear some of the noise, but not that bad.
Yeah. So it was really loud. What, did
It
it look pretty at
was.
least?
It did, but oh my god, it was so much smoke. It was so freaking loud, and honestly, I was more worried for my dogs than anything. So it was just like
To even enjoy
they
it,
look.
huh?
I couldn't, yeah. And then
Yeah.
when they finally did end, like I want to say like 2 hours later, and we brought them back in, like they were still panting, they were so stressed. They walked around the house for a little bit, and then they plopped down and proceeded to pass out. And to me, it's like they were that overwhelmed that their senses, like they just shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Like they were just, and to me, it was just like, wow, like my dogs were just that unhappy.
Yeah.
And it sucked for us, and that's when you asked us, like, oh, did we enjoy it? We're like, no, we did not. Because in the beginning, we were thinking of, like, oh, we could go to, like, the little event,
Oh God, oh God.
and the dogs could be in the house, you know, with the TV on, so they could be distracted.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, after that, we're like, yeah, no, we're probably going to have to plan a time for us to, like, be away or something, because even with my TV on a bit, like, we were still able to hear it and feel it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there's no way I don't think I'd be able to enjoy the 4th of July unless we're outside the city, or like, yeah, like about 20-30 minutes outside the city, then I could probably slightly enjoy it, because then my dogs could be like, again, it's not as loud, it's not as bad, the dogs could be inside, they could be chilling.
Right.
But like this, on base, where it's practically right next to my house, it's like, oh, my apartment. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna be able to enjoy that.
Mm. Yeah, it's something that honestly I never thought about before. Like that is stuff that never really crossed my mind about the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I think it just depends. Like if you know your neighbors have dogs, I would think it's just like the respect. Like know that, animals get scared with loud noises.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just dogs, but like that's what we're focusing on right now. Anyway, so like if you know like they have pets, be curious. Go somewhere else. Go to a park. Go somewhere. Go to the street. To the street. Like I think that would have been better because I mean it wouldn't be like close. It'd be close, but not that close.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, and then also like it was bad because they have dogs themselves, and the dogs were like going crazy. Their dogs, like they were crying. Like I was so mad, because of those dogs. Because I was like, how can you be like that, knowing that your dog's like going crazy? You know?
No, yeah.
But
No, yeah, again, like when people like that, like I think it's even worse with dog owners because like they know like dogs don't react well with loud noises, like any animal really, because like one, their hearings are much more superior towards ours. Like obviously, people said like, I remember the times whenever I take my dogs out for a walk, and all of a sudden like they twitch their ears and they add attention, they're looking at things far off, and I'm over here like, what the hell do you guys see? What did you hear? And I see nothing. I don't hear nothing.
Right.
And again, like people forget, like, yes, as much as they're domesticated, even then, like their hearing, their sense of smell, 100 times better than ours.
Right.
So of course, booms like that, like thunderstorms, like that hurts their ears. Can you imagine fireworks, like every freaking minute, second? Like, yeah, I can imagine like that will definitely scare them.
I wanna buy the dogs some hemp treats. 'Cause I think that would be the best thing.
Yeah.
Also get them high.
Yeah, just to mellow them out. Like it doesn't even needs to be something to get them high. Just something to mellow them out, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, unfortunately, I wasn't here to help with the dogs. But from the sounds of it, like, it sounded pretty rough. So for me, I'm like, I think the best thing to do is like, yeah, like just now we know they didn't get this bad, but I mean they are older, they're different now, you know, and we really didn't take an account to that.
Yeah.
So I think, at least in our case, you know, I think that we just now we know. Now we need to just prepare for it.
Okay. So, what was the consensus? Consensus. It's a jerk. He's a jerk.
I think they're jerks because, first of all, they asked politely. Like they didn't just straight up demand it. I think if they had been a bit demanding, I would have said like, okay, they were a bit rude. Yeah, sure. Then I could see why they answered like no, you know. But like, if they're asking them like, hey, like it freaks out our dog, you know, like it makes them very scared and anxious, and again, like, they're asking very politely, very friendly. And now they're like, oh no, like we don't want to, and now we're gonna like, for all we know, they probably got even louder, more fireworks just to mess with them now. It seems like, okay, now that's just being purposeful, and I just think they're complete little assholes for doing that, because one, you don't know what if that dog had like a traumatic event with loud noises. And now every time they do that, they're freaking out 100 times worse because of it. And second, it's like, what if they also have like an illness with their ears where any loud ringing noises makes it worse for them? Like, again, yeah, like you don't know what the animal is going through. It's not just because like they're scared of it. It could be like anything really. And again, also it's like also like with your neighbors too. Like someone could be sick. Someone may not like the loud noises. What if they're veterans and the loud noises sets them off? Now you're being a nuisance to them.
Yeah.
Again, it's like if they were like in just like a small neighborhood or a gated community neighborhood, like then go to the park, go somewhere else more open and do it there. Like it doesn't make it room. Okay, yes, you want to do your house because it's more convenient. You're at your home, food, drinks, toilet, whatever. You're more comfy, fine. But again, like I think it's like just to be kind of courteous. You know, there's other fireworks and stuff like that you could do, like the little poppers, the little sparklers, you know, those make it fun too.
Yeah. Phobias. Alright, I have another one. Are you guys ready for this one?
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Let me look it up again. I had it, I just need to go back. Okay. So this one, it says, am I the jerk for not making dinner for my husband since he refuses to do the dishes? Now, this was something that had already been posted, and then it says, yesterday's verdict was, yes, she is the jerk. Check the comments for her appeal right? So okay, so then I was like, what? First of all, just knowing that, like, am I a jerk for not making dinner for my husband since he refuses to do the dishes? Let's comment on that, and then we'll read the what she appealed. But what do you guys think about that? Is she a jerk?
Wait, was that was
Um,
all of it? She was just asking that?
Yeah.
Ah, I don't think
okay.
that's a jerk move.
Me neither. Like, especially like if she's asked him to do it before. Like, again, like first of all, we don't know if she's asked him multiple times already.
Well, not even that. I'm just like, if someone cooks, then the other person, out of courtesy, should clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, I think it's a polite thing to do for a partner. Like, I've asked Em to do that for me sometimes. I mean, yes, she complains a little, but in the end of the day, she still does it anyways, you know?
Mhm. So,
And,
uh-huh.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
And to me, it's just like, okay, like, I would consider her, like, again, like with Emily, to be an asshole for that, because to me, it's like, I asked her politely, she still refuses not to, like, even though, like, again, like, yeah, like, you're slaving away over a hot cooked meal for them, and you're just asking them to do one thing, which is to do a little bit of dishes, which is like
Mhm.
what, like I imagine her partner, like probably they're drinking ware or whatever, and just a few pots and pans.
Right.
And to me, it's like that doesn't seem as bad. Like
Right.
if it was like a whole bunch of dishes in the dishes, like in the sink, it's a bit excessive. But if it's just
Right.
that, then to me, it's like that's not that bad. It could be worse.
Yeah. Well, me, when I just read that, I thought, oh, well, it depends. Because I think, like, if she's a housewife, I think that normally the guys, yeah, because if she's a housewife, normally they'll be like, well, I'm working and blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking, like, yeah, like, she should just, like, it would be nice for him to help, but if she doesn't work, well, like, just cook. Because, like, what's the alternative, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I was thinking like that, but then in my mind I was thinking like, well, like you said, like, is that it? Like, there should be more because
Yeah, like I
if,
need more context to really like
right,
give a
because,
good
alright,
answer.
so there is. So then
Okay.
because most people said that yes, she was the jerk, so she was like, wait, right, like, so this is my appeal, alright. So she says, we both work. He works longer hours, but sits all day. I am off earlier, which is why I don't mind cooking, but I am on my feet all day. We've spoken about this issue, and I still have to be the one to ask him to do the dishes. And sometimes he won't even get to it until the next day, if at all. Am I still a jerk for not making him dinner if he isn't helping me with that one task?
No,
Okay,
yeah.
then no, yeah, he's the jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I
But
read
it's not
that, go ahead.
no, like if like I agree with the whole like if she was a housewife, then okay, then that could be his, like
His argument.
yeah. But that's not even the freaking case. If
Yeah.
they're both working, he expects to still have a housewife even though she's bringing in cash to the house too? Like, no,
hmm
like y'all are equals.
Yeah, partner. It's a partnership. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah, not only that too, like again, like she said, from what it sounds, she's mostly on her feet a lot of the time, and he comes home and immediately gets to sit down and relax. So no, yeah, I imagine like she's not only up her feet like practically 24/7 now. But like I
hmm
imagine with her, like she would have a lot more patience than me, because like I'll argue like my feet are tired, I'm tired, like fuck this, either you do your part or I'm just making it for myself from now on. Like I don't
Yeah.
think she's an asshole for that. I think how people are just, um, I think she should have explained it in the beginning a little early on, rather than just
Yeah.
asking that, because then like I imagine a good portion like of the people who said she was, again, not to be, I guess, like sexist, but I imagine a lot of them were probably either men, mostly, and probably a few women who
Mhm.
probably think like, oh, you're not a real wife for like, putting up with it. It's like, no, like if she's also doing just as amount of work,
Right.
like the way both of them are. But again, like she's on her feet practically 24/7, then yes, like he's the asshole. Cause she has, if she's like designing like to say like, okay, she gets home like what, like I imagine like 10, 20 minutes before him. She's using that time to gather their food and to cook for him. So this when he comes home, he's home to a ready home meal.
Mhm.
And like where's her break then? Because it's
Mhm.
like now, not only does she cook, like now she's expected to clean up and to still be on her feet for that. Like hell no.
Right. Yeah. When I read that too, I was like, oh, okay, no, no, mm, it's not her. She's not the
That's so
problem.
messed up.
Yeah. And then, of course, Adriana put, I love it. We're gonna have to have her on our stream at some point because I love it. This was her reply. Baby girl, you married a child. Return to sender. He ain't ready to be an adult. Dishes are a simple task. It's give and take. If he can't do that, then he can go eat at his mama's house. I already have 3 kids. I'm not staying with one that feels like 4. I love that.
Hell yeah.
And then other people were like, he is a grown man. He can wash dishes. It is a life skill, not a gender chore. Sure.
Mhm.
Somebody said
No,
she
yeah.
isn't his servant. They should be a team. Somebody else said the people that said yes are stuck in the 1950s and want a maid slash mother. They don't want a partner. It's 50-50 putting 100% of the effort. Now,
Mhm.
okay, let's talk about this, the 50-50. I don't remember where I heard it. I saw a TikTok about it, but I don't remember who it was that said this. And I was like, oh my god, yes. That and it was a man too, because he was saying, like, people always say that in a relationship it should be 50-50. But that's not true. He said because sometimes it's not 50-50. And he put it like that in perspective. He said, like, for example, if one partner is working out, and the other one is at home, they can't give 50-50. Like, they can't. Sometimes, or if both are working, and then when children come into the fold, like, that's a whole other dynamic. You say, like, sometimes, there'll be times that I'll give maybe my 70%, and my wife will have, that week she did 30%, but that's okay because that's what a partnership is. When you pick up the slack, and then you work together, and I like that. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I like that anyway.
Mhm.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I agree. Cause like, again, like, I guess like with me and M,
Mhm.
like whenever she comes home, and I admit I do sometimes jump on the gun telling her immediately like my thoughts of like what I want her and I do, and I admit I do probably sometimes make it sound like within this instant, but when say like in my head, I mean like later on when she's sit down, relaxed, and like charged up her battery, and then she's ready for like to talk to me or like to do whatever else for any more activities for the day.
Mhm.
Because no, yeah, like I guess for us it's more like I would need her help for either like the trash, uh, taking care of the dogs. Like if I, again, like if I'm deciding like, okay, now I need to do dinner or I need to clean or pick up something, but the dogs are in my way, like I would ask her, can you please distract them or something, you know?
Mhm.
And again, like I know, like I probably either won't have her attention or her full energy at 100%. And to me, I mostly it's like I could take what I can get right now, which again, it's not always 100%. Like people say, or like a 50-50. It could probably be like again, like yes, it's either at 50% or it's at 60, 40, 20, whatever. But it's like to me, it's like as long as she makes the effort to be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna help you. Just give me 5-10 minutes to relax. I'm like, okay, cool. You told
Mhm.
me within the time frame, then I'll expect it within that time frame, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
move my animals from here, but it's gonna be a bitch because I have a lot.
Oh no.
But it's because I'm like totally rearranging all of this here. Yo. Man, I didn't want to get rid of these scarecrows, but I think I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to. I got rid of it. Damn it. Another one. Alright. Do you guys want me to read another one?
Yes.
Let me
I'm down
see.
for it.
Let me see if I can find one. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one too. Am I the jerk? I don't sleep well whenever I stay the night at my girlfriend's house because she lets her two big dogs sleep on the bed. Am I the jerk if I ask her to put the dogs in the kennel so we both can sleep better?
Yes, how dare you ask her to take her babies off of her bed?
Oh my god.
Throw the whole man away.
Okay. I never get mad noodles, but I
I'm ready. Get me
don't think
mad.
he's a jerk. Okay, the reason I say this,
Divorce right
okay,
now.
first let me say my piece and then you can judge me later.
Judging
Okay, I say 50-50 on this because like one, like again, like depending on what kind of breed and what size dogs they are, and if he's not used to them, okay, I can see why he'd be nervous, you know?
Mhm.
Let's say like they're just an example because I don't think he said the kind of breed they are. Did he?
No, he just said big
Okay.
dogs.
Yeah. So I can imagine like let's say as a big dog, a Great Dane, a Doberman, or a Rottweiler,
Right.
you.
then okay, I can see why he's a bit nervous because you know those are
Mhm.
dogs that are big and meant to look
Are
scary.
scary, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're like medium-sized dog that happen to look big, like say like huskies or pit bulls or labs or something like that,
Mhm.
then okay, then maybe he is a slightly already, but oh, he's just visiting and he's not living with his girlfriend like 24/7. Then I can see why she has them with her on her bed the whole time because one, she's a woman living alone, and those are her protectors automatically. And you know, like too, like they make her feel comfortable because again, like living alone, woman, you see the big dogs, you're gonna want to run.
Yeah.
And again, like the reason like he feels probably unnerved and threatened by it is again like, well then like to me right there, it's like, well then they're doing their job. Like they're scaring potential threats. Like it's okay, yes, it's is a bit nerving for you. Like maybe what can be done about it then, like instead of putting them in the kennel or something, like she could put them um outside of her room, like maybe with the door like slightly cracked or something, or completely closed. Because like if her thing is like she feels safe knowing that they're up and about, and if anyone wants to try like break in or anything, and if they see them, they're gonna think twice. Because like first of all, any dog that's protecting its territory, it's automatic because their teeth are meant to chomp down and not let go. And I would imagine any idiot with two brain cells, or even just a brain cells, could be like, okay, yeah, I want to live. Let's not fuck with this, you know? And yeah, like if he also wants to feel comfortable, but I think like, yeah, like I don't think he's exactly a complete jerk, but I do think like he does think he needs to sit down and talk to her and be like, hey, like I don't feel comfortable with them in the same room with us when we go to sleep. Can they possibly be sleeping outside of their room or something?
Well, go ahead. You go, Noodles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was just kidding about that, but no,
Who are you?
I think yeah, you're the jerk if you don't move the dogs. Honestly, I love my babies, but if I have a partner, like my priority is to have them be comfortable, and then maybe later on being like, these are my babies. I want them on the bed. And if they say no, then I mean we're gonna have to talk it over because I sleep with my dogs. My dogs, my bed is their bed, and they know it. But I've had where I'm like, okay, guys, like I need you not to be in the room, and they're fine with it too. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you don't make an effort to have your partner feel comfortable enough to have a say in where the dogs go, then like what the heck are you doing with them? Like why are you gonna make your partner feel uncomfortable?
No, yeah, especially if you plan like again, like imagine like at some point like if they do want to move in together, then again it's like do baby steps with each other. Then like like have them try to get comfortable like them not only being around with the dogs, but like maybe even sleeping in the same bed, you know?
Yeah,
Or
well,
at
I'm
least
saying
even at
like
the foot of the
introduce
bed.
it like in baby steps. You can't just jump the gun like that. My dogs are my babies, but like if they don't know you, they don't know you. They gotta get to know you. And they're not gonna do that overnight. It's gonna take them a minute.
Well,
Oh yeah, like
what I think, it's kind of like, I mean, it's just lack of communication. Like, why would this person be the jerk? Like, why would this guy be the jerk? You're not the jerk. Just ask,
Yeah.
And then it's like you said, if I agree with you, like, I love dogs. My dogs don't sleep on the bed with me because they don't want to. No, just kidding. And the one that wants to is too tiny, and I'm scared that he's gonna fall and
Yeah.
break his back again. Because I'm sure that JJ would love to be up in the bed with me.
Oh yeah,
But
he's been bugging me lately again that he wants to get back on the bed, but I'm like, like
yeah,
you an old wrinkly man, you can't be doing that anymore.
I can do
yeah,
it with Fenris and Xena mostly because Fenris is still kind of well, she's not shedding as much, but Xena now is with her baby fur, and it's getting everywhere, and me and Emily can't have that. We're
yeah.
waiting until her winter coat comes in where she's not as shedding as bad, so then maybe they can sleep with us. Because I'm gonna need that extra heat come the winter.
For
But
real.
right now, like the room is cool, and whenever there are on there, Fenris immediately starts panting because like she gets heated up too fast. She just likes being on there with us because she just likes being near us. So that's why
Yeah.
whenever I sleep, I have the door open so this they can come in and out of the bedroom if they want to be near me. I think to me that's a good compromise that we have with them, but no, yeah, like sleeping with the dogs, like I really don't mind it because it is a weird sense of comfortability, not only for you but also for your pets too. Because again, like they see you as family, they see you as pack, and they've always that is an instinct they have with each other. Like they want to be around you. They want to know that you're safe, that you're there, and they could be with you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
And
I think
no,
that
yeah.
when you're dating, or when you are, I don't know, I think that's one of the first questions that should be asked. Or, because it's like kids. Like, if you have kids and you're dating, like, are you not going to tell them that you have kids? I mean, maybe,
Mhm.
okay, maybe what the kids
Mhm.
think, maybe not the first time, but do you see what I'm saying? Like, so I think the pet question, if you're a pet lover, depending on the level of pet lover you are, but like in this case, I mean, her two dogs sleep on the bed with her. Like, I think, wouldn't that be like the first things that you talk about? You know?
Yeah.
And then I think that him or the partner, if they're not comfortable, again, speak up. And you say,
Mhm.
like, well, I like dogs. Like, because it doesn't say, like, this person is scared of dogs. Like,
Yeah.
that we don't know. But I'm
No, yeah.
assuming no, because, like, if he's there,
No,
Mhm.
yeah.
Um,
I think
yeah.
like again, I imagine like it's the breed of dogs that they are that's probably kind of scaring him a little. Because like I
Mhm.
imagine like the ones that look more friendly, like again like husky, Labradors, poodles, Dalmatians, things like that. I think like yes, they could be kind of slightly intimidating if they're trained to be like that.
Mhm.
But like naturally by themselves from far away, or when you get close enough to them, a lot of people don't get scared of them. But I think again, it's like if it's a Rottweiler, Doberman, Pit Bull, like the stronger looking scary breed ones.
But honestly, it doesn't even matter. It could be Chihuahuas. But if
True.
he's not
Those are
comfortable,
little.
but like if he's not comfortable, then he's not
Yeah.
comfortable. Do you see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like it shouldn't matter, and you should speak up. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Definitely. Again, like especially like if he hasn't grown up around dogs all that much, or hasn't again like yeah grown up around them, raised around them and everything, then of course he's gonna be like I'm not used to them, you know?
Yeah.
Then he's then yeah I can see why he would have a bit of a problem because like one he's not used to it as much as she probably is,
Yeah.
and again like yeah definitely the whole lack of communication right there. Like he should definitely tell her like hey like definitely not give the whole ultimatum like it's me or them because like buddy like depending how long you two have been together how long she's had them she's gonna choose them. I'm sorry
Yeah.
but she will. Don't ever freaking people do that because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna choose the animal over you. But no, yeah, like talk to them, let them know like, hey, like I get that you love your animal and everything, like I'm happy that you love your animal, but to make me a bit uncomfortable whenever I come and stay with you, can we work out a compromise or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like don't just automatically start demanding that hey, I'm not comfortable, like please just like place in somewhere like outside out of mind type of deal.
Right.
Because again, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna tell you to just kick dirt and leave.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So no, not a jerk. I mean, not yet. Anyway. I mean, sort of.
No,
Maybe a
yeah.
little bit. Maybe a little bit the jerk, because
Is there anything
dude.
else to it, or is that it?
No, I think it's been people commenting. Let me see.
Ah.
Yeah, it was just people. Most of them are saying no. Somebody said she needs a bigger bed.
Mhm. That's what
I
I
mean,
was
hey,
saying.
bigger bed is nice, right?
Yeah, somebody said she loves her dogs, so if they're used to sleeping in the bed, then try and adjust. It's the dog's home. You are just a guest. Our previous
Mhm.
dog didn't like sleeping in bed with us, but when we got our new dog a few years ago and was a puppy who wanted to sleep with us, we switched from queen bed to king size bed. Our dog loves sleeping with us.
Ah,
Somebody, it's
see.
her house, would be different if it was both your house.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, again, we're pet owners. We love our dogs. So it's kind of like it's our dog's house too, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep joking that like, oh, that's actually their house. We're just guests.
They're literally now our dogs have taken over. It's crazy.
No, yeah, like again, like as much as everyone says like, oh, but like I'm the guest and everything, it's like, yeah, that's what, exactly, you're the guest. This is where they live. This is their home and territory as much as it's mine, you know? Like, I hate when people come in and like they act like the pet is such a nuisance, like, oh my god, why they're in here or something like that, why they're acting like they own the place. Like, well, first of
They
all, they
do.
kind of do. They're here 24/7. They're here to protect it and here to protect the home and the homeowner. You know, like
Yeah.
you're again, like you're the guest. You don't act right, you're going out. Like,
Mhm.
no, yeah, like show some like effing respect. Like seriously.
Yep. Man, is this the right one? I honestly never thought that I would have this many pets, and I never thought that I would
I'm pretty
love.
sure Noodles has.
Oh God.
You know,
I mean,
we always joked about it, but I never really thought about having these many dogs. I quickly found out that I'm like a two dog type of girl. So like this amount of dogs, yeah, no, I don't plan on doing this again.
It's a lot, like a lot, a lot. Yeah, I'm at my wit's end at times. Like, oh my God. But at the same time, saying that, I think that they're amazing. Like, I joke around, like today when I joked around with you and I was like, is it too late? Is it too late to put them up for adoption? But like, honestly, like I joke, but it's not, like, no. You know what I mean? Like, that would never, I can't
Like
even
they're
imagine it.
ours.
Yeah, like I can't even imagine now not being with all 7 of them.
mm,
But it's a lot of work. Oh my God.
Yep.
It's a lot of work, and they are freaking expensive.
Yep.
no, yeah, honestly, for me, like right now, I think my two that I have, like, I admit mostly because again they're huskies, definitely a lot of energy. But I've always felt me myself like I always felt like I could easily handle 2, maybe 3 dogs,
Mhm.
maybe on my own. That would be kind of pushing it, but with me and my partner with Emily, again, I feel like with us two, maybe we could definitely handle 3, more than likely, maybe 4 if I were to convince her to get to more. But again, like one apartment, the limit is already 2 of any kind of pets. I have 2. If we had when we have our own home and everything, big enough yard, then maybe we'd probably think about having more. But, uh, no, yeah, I've always imagined having 3 or 4 kind of pets, to be honest. Like, not
Mm.
just dogs. I always imagine, like, dogs, cats, horses,
Yeah.
maybe, a goat or a sheep or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I wanted a small farm. Shush up. You could blame Dad for that, but
Yes, I do.
but I didn't want any pigs. No, I'm sorry, pigs just. I would honestly think too much of bacon. I mean, I would never kill mine, but I think I would feel guilty every time I ate bacon and I looked at my pig and I'd be like, I'm sorry. And the reason I
You're a
could,
goner.
but you know, like with dogs, like I'm not in China or Korea, so I don't have to feel guilty. Um, I know people sometimes like, oh, about fish. Like, first of all, I don't eat that much fish. As much as I love sushi, I don't eat that much fish. And first of all, it's like, I'm not about to go out and fry up my goldfish or anything like that. Like, what the hell?
Ew.
Like, that's just stupid. Yeah, it's like, fish is okay. I won't feel that guilty about fish. Mostly because, like, honestly, first of all, fish you get, they're not gonna live that long. Second of all, fish are literally known to have a pea-sized brain. They don't think that much. It's literally their brain only functions enough for them to like live out their life process and then die. So,
Damn.
no need to feel bad for the fishy. At least not too bad. I mean, yes, they probably, more than likely they can feel the pain whenever if they're still alive, but like if done right and you kill it humanely enough, it's more than likely has no idea what the fuck's going on. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I get it. Alright, let me see if we have any more. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is
What?
a good one. I woke up from a dream where my boyfriend was cheating on me. So I dragged him out of bed to talk about it, even though I knew he had to work in the morning. Am I the jerk?
Huh. Okay.
Okay. Okay, that is iffy because like if it's a dream that you know that was a dream and that you had some control over it, then I think you are kind of like overly exaggerating. But if it's one of those weird like lucid dreams where it feels real enough and you need um that emotional support and security, then I can see okay, like maybe you would need to ask them just to make sure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like to me it's like I would ask them like depends on the kind of dream. Like was it to feel like so real that you could touch them and it feel like okay, yeah, this might be real? Then
Mm-hmm.
yes, like ask them. But if it's not and you can tell that's a dream, because as much as everyone says like, oh, you can never tell the difference in your dreams, like no, yes you can. Like you can tell like if like oh like this is definitely a dream because how stupid or outrageous or you keep you just have that feeling that this is a dream.
Mm-hmm.
So to me it's like if you could tell it's a dream, I think you're just overreacting. Like there's no reason for you to wake up your partner, especially if they had to go wake up early in the morning for that, you know? But again, if it's so realistic to the point that you were having a hard time to tell it apart, then yeah, okay, you just need that extra assurance, you know?
Okay.
So
So, is she the jerk or not the jerk?
I say she might be a jerk. That's what I say. She might be a jerk.
What do you say, Noodles?
I don't know. This one's kind of hard. Because, like, I agree that having those type of dreams, they suck.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know that your significant other has to get up early and you wake them up like that, like, nah, I feel like that's something that can wait for the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That can wait when they wake up.
Mm.
But it's one of those, like, it's, like, did it really bug you that bad that you had to talk about it then? You couldn't wait for them to get a good night's rest?
Right.
But it's, yeah, I don't know.
I think yeah. I think she's a jerk because it was a dream. Like you're having a dream and you
Mm-hmm.
wake up and it really couldn't wait like for the morning. Like
Mm-hmm.
especially knowing I wouldn't do it. I know me personally, I wouldn't do that. Like I wouldn't wake him up for something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like, mm-mm. So yeah, I think she definitely is a jerk because again, it was a dream.
Mm-hmm.
And now if he didn't have to work, well then maybe, I could
Yeah.
maybe. But he has
No,
to
yeah, like if
work. Like, come on.
I
You're not
agree,
a little
and
kid.
I mean, no, yeah, because again, like they know that they have to get up early in the morning for that. To me, it's like if it was a later shift or like on a day off, like you said, like okay, fine, yeah, wake up their ass then. Then they could just sleep the rest of the time until then.
Mhm.
But if it's early in the morning thing, then it's like okay, then you wake up early enough so when they wake up, you can talk to them as they're getting
Right.
ready.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she a jerk.
She a jerk. Let me read what the comments were. Oh my god, I love this first one. Tell me you're toxic without telling me you're toxic. Sheesh. Guess who that was? Guess who did that comment? I love it. Our favorite co-host that's out here, Adriana. Shout out to you, wherever you are. I love that. Somebody put, no, you are in the right. Actually, you're not taking your dreams serious enough. I recommend apologizing for waking him up, but then show up at his job and ask him again in front of his coworkers. Then from home, log into his email account and send a company-wide email addressing this dream and the nerve he has to cheat on you subconsciously. And to get your point across, call his parents and let them know as well. You must take a stand.
Okay, I can't tell if that's an actual advice or they're just trying to fuck with them enough to be like, make yourself look like the crazy girlfriend.
Yeah, I think they're just
Cause,
Yeah, I'm
bugging
pretty sure they're
around.
missing.
That's
oh my
hilarious.
god,
That was hilarious.
that's just fucked up. Cause for all they know, they actually might take that as an actual advice and do it.
No, I'm pretty. Well,
So.
yeah, you never know, but that's funny. Um, somebody put that's why he cheats on you in your dreams. LOL.
Damn, that's fucked
Oh
up.
my god. Yes, yes, you are. You could have done it by text all day and dragged the simple problem all day instead of just a moment. Learn to control your emotions.
Oh,
Somebody
God.
put, I would get slapped in the middle of the night because I was cheating in her dream. He's lucky he just got talked to, and talked as in parentheses.
God damn.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, these are too funny. All right, next topic. I'm liking this. Oh, okay. Well, this isn't an "Am I the jerk" type of thing, but it's kind of like, okay, it's a topic. It says hashtag guilt tipping is apparently a thing. How often do you feel pressured to tip even when it's not necessary?
Ooh. Yeah, I feel that a lot, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say it's because like I felt this before and even worse after when I got a job as a pizza delivery. Before I felt it more like as a weird kind of like okay like like they served me and like they worked really hard and I'll give them between like a 5 to 10% tip. But
Mm-hmm.
then like once I got my pizza delivery job and I knew the service what I was providing and like the tips that I got, like I felt like, oh my god, this is not enough. Then I felt even more pressured to like, okay, now I need to make a bigger tip because like I was on that part of the workforce and I know how it is and how crappy it can be and like how like it's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, and then I kind of feel bad because to me it's like, well, I don't have enough like to tip with,
Right.
or I don't have any cash, or it's like I barely have enough to like maybe like eat my food and maybe add like a $5 tip if
Mm-hmm.
that's really what I can do.
Right.
But no, yeah, because then I feel guilty because I think it's like, is it too much? Is it too little? Or like, should I even tip at all? Because like there are some servers out there that I feel like don't deserve that much of a tip because like their attitude, their work ethic, or like it's taken forever, and like they obviously like act like, oh, like I could do better, or like not just I shouldn't say do better, but like they act like, oh my god, I don't want to do this.
Right.
And thankfully with me, Emily's right there to play. Okay, I don't want to make her sound evil or anything, but like she's there right there, like when she
She's
sees me
evil.
doubting, like like if she sees me doubting, like should we give a tip or anything, she'll straight up say it. She's very blunt. Again, like military put that in her.
Mhm.
Where and like she'll be very up straight up blunt, saying like no, like they didn't do that good. Like we're not gonna. She'll say us like we're not gonna give her a tip, and she sees me like no, I'm not sure. It's like okay, fine. I'm gonna give her a small. I'm gonna give them a small tip then. It's like
Right.
okay, like a tip's a tip. Like be happy. Be happy you got anything, because I know like the worst thing for any server is to not get tip, and like to them it's like that's the biggest insult ever.
Mhm.
And to me it's like okay, that could be one of two ways for us to like do it. Like either you don't get tip or you get a small enough tip to say like we appreciate it, but we feel like you could have done better. You know?
Oh my god, I love that.
I mean, it's either that or you get nothing. Which is it?
Yeah. Gosh. All right. What what says you, Noodlies?
No, I think tipping culture is stupid. So I mean, yeah, like it sucks when you feel that pressure to like leave a tip. I think at this point it's one of those like you know that most servers are living off their tips.
Mhm.
So we go back to this. At this point you can't get away from it. So if you don't plan on leaving a tip, if you don't, you already know how it's gonna go down, then I think it's better than just don't go. Stay home. You know.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I hate tipping culture as well. It sucks because I feel like it's not the server's fault. It's the employer's fault, you
Mhm.
know? And that's where I'm conflicted, right? Because it sucks that they are working just for tips, but so when we go out to eat a lot, and we do leave tips all the time. Just want to put that out there. I don't want nobody coming out, coming after us like, oh, you guys are horrible. No, like we do tip
Yeah.
because that's how we grew up. Like this is, America. Like that's how it is here. But like Nudely said, I don't agree with it. I think that employers should pay their staff enough money for, because I mean, it's kind of insulting. I'm just thinking about this. I think I've never worked in. Oh wait, no, yes, I have. I have worked in a restaurant. I lied. But anyways, I've never worked for like tips. Okay, but I'm thinking the job that I had, I worked at a CC's Pizza like years and years ago when it first came out. And you don't. I mean, I don't know if things have changed now, but back then, I mean, you don't tip them. But I mean, like I was making minimum wage. I was making minimum wage at the time, and just because I was not getting tipped, like I was still doing my job.
Mhm.
So in fact, it's kind of insulting to be like, oh well, you won't really do a good job, um,
If you don't get tipped.
if you didn't get tipped. You know what I mean? Like that's actually kind of insulting now that I think about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, but now, guilt tipping. I feel like I have a story to tell if you guys want to hear it. It's
Okay.
this is something that did happen to us. You all probably don't remember because it was, you guys were younger, but it was one of the times that we went to Theo Juan's. And I want to say it was probably one of the last times that we were all together, like all of your all of your
Okay.
aunties,
Yeah. With the
and
family.
we all ate, there at this Mexican restaurant, and when we left, we all left, and there was this one waiter that we all knew because again, like we would go there all the time, and so this waiter, my sister said that because we left and we would always do the thing where we would finish eating, and then we're okay, bye, bye, but we would always hang out outside for a little bit, because we could never get enough of talking. Like we never run out of things to talk about ever.
Yep.
And so, but as we were leaving, I saw that the waiter came out and talked to my sister. But, we were like, okay, whatever. And then my sister said, oh my God, like she called me and she was like, guess what Danny just, told me. And it was like, what happened? So it turned out, right, um that he came out and he was like, did you not like my service? Like, is something wrong? And my sister was like, no, like we loved it. Like, and he was like, well, are you sure? Because are you guys sure you guys were happy? And my sister was like, no, yeah, like we're happy. And my sister was like, why are you asking? And he was like, oh, well, because you guys didn't leave like a big enough tip. And we had actually left, like we all tipped pretty well. And I was like, are you kidding me? But I want to say that my sister, the one that he told, I think she didn't leave a tip. But the rest of us left like a big tip.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I think I was like, what in the heck? Are you serious? So there are people, that's guilt tipping, you know? But, but I also think that people do work hard, and if we've had really good servers and, they deserve it for sure,
Yeah. I know.
Ah.
I'm sorry, I just can't like the audacity to come out and literally like pretty much like chase down Auntie and say like, hey, you guys didn't tip me big as you usually do. It's like, excuse me? It's like, be happy be happy you were left with anything. But
Right.
again, like this is again another part of me like Noodles, like do you remember like how like with us with with Pizza Hut, like how they actually would take some of our tip to give back to the store?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering like that was what their system was too. Like if that was the case, then I can see why he would probably want a bigger tip, because it's like, well, more than likely, like some of it actually will end up going to him and to the store. And I remember like this one tip that I got. Well, mostly because like I think this couple like they felt bad like I had to drive a long way out, and also because like they knew around where they lived the construction was happening too. But they ended up giving me like a $50 tip, which I was so happy, and I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna go back home with $50. And I remember I literally asked my manager, like, because I knew I had to give some money back again to the store, and I was like, is there any possible way for me to like somehow keep the 50? And I don't blame him at all. Like, bless him for like telling me this and anything instead of just straight out saying no. He literally looked at me and said, like, if you could figure out a way to somehow make it so you could come out with to keep the 50, then you could keep it. But if not, it's like, I'm sorry, but like, it had to end up going to the store. And I was like,
Wait, why
damn,
couldn't you guys keep all your tips?
we couldn't keep all our tips. Somebody had to go back to the store.
But why?
I don't fully remember.
Oh,
Do you,
that is
Noodles?
so
I don't
fucked
remember.
up.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
now people say like how you said like, yeah, definitely back then like if you had I remember like the older generation for sure like who used to live not live sorry I don't know why I said that who
Hmm.
worked in the service industry like whenever they did get tips it's like oh yeah they kept it all 100%. But now I forgot for whatever reason um
That seems
I literally
wrong.
don't honestly
It,
yeah I
I,
felt wrong but
I think, wasn't it one of those that they would give a percentage to the ones inside, to the cooks?
mm,
I want to say.
I honestly don't remember like it's been forever.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I don't remember exactly. I want to say that that's what it was, though.
That is crazy.
No, yeah,
But
but
see, like
anyways,
that's fucked up.
it is
Hmm.
because like again, like I was kind of saying earlier, like how they say like compared to then to now, like say about 20, like 20, 15 years ago, like how they said like servers back then, like if you were given a tip, like it was 100% completely yours.
Yeah.
But compared to now, like especially like some of a lot of the industries are definitely in, like a good portion of them all, serving industries. Like, yeah, like any amount of tips that they get, like it will end up going back to the store for one reason or another.
Mm.
Some say like how Noodle said, like if, like maybe it was for that, like oh, like to share for everyone else on the inside, like they also get a percentage for that. Another one was for the store for, I forgot what. Well, I remember a TikToker. I don't remember what she worked in before, but she said like she had to give um at least she said like about 40 to like 30% of her tips back to the store because of to help with its revenue for like food, electricity and bills like that. Like pretty much like she was help like I said, their tips were also used to put in back into the store to keep it going. Pretty much.
Mm.
Hmm.
And she said she remembers she talked to her mom about it. She's like, oh yeah, it's like it's so weird how that happens now because now before like again like they said like years ago like they could pretty much live almost like live off on the tips a little bit because it went with you along with your paycheck. But now it's like, yeah, no, you cannot just live off on your paychecks and whatever little tip you take back home.
Right.
But no, yeah. Yeah, point of my story was like I did not find a way to keep the 50 and having to give it back. I ended up taking back home. I want to say the 20. I want to say I took about $20 or $15 back. And I was so bummed out because I was like, oh, I wanted that because I believe there's something I
See,
wanted to buy, but like,
yeah,
ugh, I didn't have enough.
that is so fucked up. Like they shouldn't do that. Again, like people are tipping you because they, you know what I mean? They're for your service. Like that's not cool. Now, I understand the thing about the cooks, but not giving you none of it, like that's not right. That doesn't seem right to me.
Oh gosh, I just saw the time.
Should we stop the stream?
Probably.
Alright. I think it was successful. I think I like it. I like the way
Definitely.
it didn't, I don't think it,
Yeah, I didn't. It
right?
was really smooth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, let me
No,
stop
yeah,
it.
none of you guys cracked at all. I didn't hear any like breaking or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Good.